And this is from holiday?
No, this is because it's been at least 4 hours since I've had a glass of wine.
Right, well, it's saying we're live, so timing-wise, I'm going to say we're live. Do you think we're live?
Oh, we're actually live.
We're live? Are we live? We are live.
We're getting
Hello,
glasses of
happy
wine.
Monday. It's 5 o'clock. Ebbers, it's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Cheers.
So we've got a glass of wine. Happy Monday. Welcome to the studio. Today we thought rather than have a normal YouTube video, why don't we do a live stream? Because this has been, I think, 2.5, 3 weeks since we've all been together.
Yeah.
3 weeks since we've all been in the studio together.
Missed you all dearly.
And we've missed Ebba's cooking for us.
Ebba's stepped off a plane from South Africa, what, 6, 7 hours ago?
Well, yeah.
And we thought it was
today.
only fair to get together, catch up and make him cook for us.
I literally haven't even been home yet. My cater's upstairs, and you've already got me back
To be
behind
fair,
the hob.
we said that we'd do the cooking and you went, absolutely not, I haven't cooked for ages, I'll do it.
I love cooking, and it's my unwind as well, which is why I've literally chosen a dish that I legitimately would cook the night I get back from a bit of a break. You know, you get back and there's nothing in the fridge.
Yeah.
This is a whole bunch of ingredients that either keep for an awful long time in the fridge, pancetta, sometimes you do it with chorizo ring, and a hard cheese, a hard Italian cheese, a grana padano or similar, or like a bag of mozzarella which has got like a month's shelf life on it. Everything else is dry. So this is the kind of thing you can cook when you get back from holiday without having to go, need to go shopping.
When was the last time you cooked?
Probably 2.5 weeks ago.
That is
we were there.
ridiculous,
It was in Nanda. It was a
Oh,
Zulu
yeah.
village.
Yep.
Just outside Durban.
Right, so, running thing here is everyone went to South Africa except for me. Ebba's went twice, one on a holiday that he's just come back from.
No,
Well, I stayed now.
that.
It's just longer.
So, hang on a second. This is just a, wow, I had a live show to prepare for.
Which I'm going to tell you all about with some
So
blatant plugs.
here's the plan for the next half an hour or so. We're going to watch Ebba's cook us up dinner. We're going to chat to you. I've got your comments in front of me. The first thing, as ever, where are you right now? And I need the exact location. Are you on the toilet? Are you in your car? Are you at a desk? Should you be working? And whereabouts in the world is that toilet?
How many of you are in South Africa right now? Like
So
2 hours
far.
ahead. I met so many of you lovely people while I was there, and it's always an absolute joy. to
I'd,
travel and meet
I'd
the
also
community.
like to know what you're having for dinner.
It's a great
So that we
question.
can say, oh, I wish I was having that.
So yeah, we just want to chat and hang out for a little while whilst Ebba's cooks us some dinner. It's also a very busy time at the moment.
It's the busiest of times.
It's mad.
So we thought, why not talk about that stuff as well?
Yeah.
Mike, how was your week last week? You seem a little bit stressed.
It was preppy.
Okay.
There's lots
Okay.
of prep. Live show prep, which I think is now going well. So I can tell you and you the plan.
But for context, it is the most ridiculous thing I think we've ever undertaken.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
weren't we? But
Yeah.
we have no idea what's
We're
going
all
on yet.
undertaking it, but there's just a few logistical things.
Have you called the Undertaker? Might be required.
That's a very good point. If you have any questions surrounding Sorted Live, The Last Bite, a feast of food and
Foul play.
foul play,
Glad someone's on, you know.
chuck them in there. We'll answer any questions, but we'll go into that a little bit more later. But I have a question first off the bat. Evans,
Yes,
how was your holiday?
it was lovely. South African sun at this time. November is a lovely time to be in the Southern
So
Hemisphere.
where'd you go?
Cape Town for a little bit, and then up to Franschhoek for the wine region, the wine tram, lots of amazing wine.
Shot.
Then to Kruger National Park, a beautiful private game reserve for a few days. Got my binoculars out, love that. Then back to Cape Town for more food, climb up Table Mountain National Park, and then get on
How
the plane
fast
back.
did you run
I,
up?
yeah.
No, well, I did it different. I went up the park,
Right.
so I didn't do to the top of Table Mountain, but a bit longer than Tom did
in
when
there.
we.
Yeah.
So yeah, for context, we were out there for a week together, without Mike, and had the most incredible week in Joburg, Durban and Cape Town. And leaving, it was the first I can say leaving Ben was a really tough thing to do.
It was really hard because we
You were
had
coming
to.
back to grey, wet London, and
Yeah.
I was staying there in more sunshine.
But also, we've had to check out of our accommodation.
Yeah.
And Ben was checking into his new accommodation.
Yeah.
And so, because our flight wasn't until the evening, we all went with him, checked into the new accommodation. He's opening a bottle of gin, he's opening some wine.
he
He's
was
going, what
settling.
time's your flight?
He was nesting, wasn't he?
And then I was joined the day after by 3 friends from London, and we had an amazing
His
week.
real friends.
Yeah, real friends.
Yeah, just for context, these guys are filming some videos and some content that's going to be released early next year.
It's ridiculous.
Ebba's decided to bolt on a full 2.5-week holiday onto the end.
Is that how it happened, or was it the other way around? I feel like it was the other way around. I think the holiday was booked before the project.
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yeah. But as it happened, the lasting thoughts before we move on to actual food. South Africa is an amazing place for food, wine, and people. Like the hospitality and the joyous energy that openness everyone exudes, whether it was trackers and rangers and safari through to chefs and the whole team in restaurants. Unreal.
What were you
Added to your
eating?
hit list.
What were you eating?
Good question.
What is this?
Pancetta and tomato orzo al forno. So basically a one-pot dish that I've only used a grater to do 2 cloves of garlic in here with pancetta. Once that crisps up, we're going to go in with some chili flakes, some orzo to toast off, then some white wine,
Don't touch that one.
tomato, cook it all out with a lid and put it through the oven. It's a simple one-pan cook, but the point is it's all kind of dry store stuff. The only fresh thing is cheese. Pick one that has a long shelf life and you can leave in your fridge with the pancetta or chopped up chorizo or something for when you get back.
This is an absolute classic Sidekick recipe, isn't it?
Yeah, completely
it's
classic.
so easy. The one-pan recipes I think are my go-to at home.
Yep.
Definitely.
So we've got people joining from all over the world. Just having a look.
But whereabouts exactly, Jamie?
Somebody on their desk, which I thought was a bit wild. They're not sitting
I'm
at
on
their
my
desk,
desk.
they're on their desk.
Are they alone?
Tuning in from my couch in Cambridge.
Nice.
Greetings from Dubai, Stockholm, Melbourne, Minnesota,
Not specific enough.
Egypt. Hi from my desk in Swansea.
Great.
Hello from Chicago. Afternoon from Detroit, Norfolk, Charleston, Cambridge in Canada, which is a different Cambridge, Ohio, Netherlands, Philadelphia, Sweden, everywhere.
Global.
Absolutely global. That's what I love about this.
Not everyone is having dinner, but some will be.
No, people say
But most people are skiving off work.
yeah. Some people say dinner's still 7 hours away, but they are watching the live stream, which does mean that they should be working. Yeah.
Good decisions have been made.
Rocklin says, Rocklin Rosemary, I remember Ben saying that he loves to cook what he learned in new places he visits. Does this mean we're going to see some South African cuisine soon?
For the next couple of years, probably.
100%. And I don't think we need to shoehorn it into one big episode. I think lots of things that we've learned will drip feed. But yes, absolutely, there's been some phenomenal food.
What was the top 3 things you ate on holiday?
Lots of variations of Cape Malay spicing.
What's that?
So a Cape Malay, it's Malaysian influence to Cape Town region, but it's beautiful spicing, whole spices like cinnamon and clove, and just incredible.
We
touch.
I could cook you up a curry, actually, a Cape Malay curry.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
And then eat it with our hands.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Bunny chow was damn delicious, but also genuinely one of the best meal experiences was La Colombe, which is all the storytelling and theatre. It's in the top 100 restaurants in the world, and you just take little sort of flavour combinations into dishes, not necessarily recreating the dish.
What we should do there for Mike, though, is give him a walkie-talkie experience one day.
Yes.
Shouldn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
you would
really
really like
should.
a walkie-talkie
Yeah.
experience.
Sounds like a remote control chef episode. I don't like the sound of it. What is that?
No, you're going to find out. You're going to find out. You're going to find out.
Google it.
Little pinch of chilli. I'd forgotten that. Yeah, they were great. Well, half of that was great.
You will find out soon. Anyway, you were going to tell us about the live show.
Yeah. Well, I was.
Just for context, look how much fat's come out of the pancetta. Did start off with a little bit of olive oil. Now that we've got some nice colour on the pancetta and the garlic, I'm going to go in to toast off about 200 grams of orzo, and I'm just going to quickly demonstrate. I haven't even weighed any of this stuff out because you just do it on the go. Just literally, boom, weigh out 200 grams in, and toast it off in all of that delicious
I
flavour.
think what it says, make sure your scales are heat-proof. Because mine at home are not.
Wouldn't
I learned
do
the
that.
hard way.
Plastic would just, melt on that, wouldn't it?
Smells great, Evers.
Happy birthday, Giggle Chew.
Happy birthday.
Sorry, Mike, you were saying.
What was I saying? Oh, yes. So, if you have had the pleasure of watching any of our previous live streamed shows, you'll know that essentially we do a lot of extended formats live that are quite similar to the type of stuff that we do on YouTube, but obviously there's the added jeopardy and we tend to theme them around a particular theme, whether that's like sort of medieval fantasy castles or prisons or being washed up on a desert island. And we thought this year, you know, the world is talking about murder mysteries. You've got the new Knives Out film. You've got loads of stuff going. Yep. Flackham Hall looks very funny.
Very funny.
Fackham Hall. So we thought, is there a world in which we could combine all the fun and stuff that we do with an added layer of murder mystery? The answer was no, but we did it anyway. So essentially what we're doing is a series of live streamed, sorted live formats where we'll be cooking, there's games, there's just a load of fun. But this time we have got a load of improv actors to play characters and play out a live murder mystery where literally the 6 of us, including Kush and James, are thrown into the narrative, cooking for an event held in this huge manor house. So the cooking is real, it's situational, and it needs to be done for purpose. And the actors are going to lead us through this murder mystery drama, which is kind of like half panto, half us being thrown into weird situations and having to make our way through it. And between us knowing literally nothing about these scenes and you guys watching at home, we will be given all the breadcrumbs, all the clues, all the alibis in order to solve the crime at the very end of the weekend. So it is the most ridiculous, ambitious thing we've ever tried. We're going to have over 30 people in the building making it all happen, like a full crew,
I'm sorry,
everything.
When you say in the building, what building is this?
It's Cleaver Manor, which is a fictional but real massive manor house that we've hired. It's going to be amazing. And as of last week, it's all started to come together really nicely, and we're now in a place where we're like, oh, this is going to work and it's going to be amazing.
What I love about it so far is, after doing a fair few of these lives, we're starting to get the hang of it, I'd say, in places. And you go from going, you know what, the formats that we're used to, we're kind of like, we're in a flow, we're in the groove, we're really enjoying it. And then, after each one of those, we're going straight into an improv scene with these actors where we have no idea what's going on. And I think it'd be the most uncomfortable situation we'll ever find ourselves in.
It's going to be very fun, like they are
ridiculously
trained in going, you know, taking us on the
it's
journey.
uncomfortable for us, great for them.
Yeah.
These people run murder mystery weekends.
Yeah.
They have people paying to go to their murder mystery weekends, and this thing plays out over the course of 2 days. They're going to do that in between us doing a pass it on, a poker face, food quizzes, silly games, like all of that. And it's going to be incredible.
All of the formats have been linked within the narrative, so they'll be fully spontaneous as they are, real challenges. We know broadly what we're doing in each of those. We have planned those. And then after each format, there is an acted chapter where we will basically all step into a scene. And yeah, I've heard some whispers of the kind of ideas of how they're going to get us to interact. And it sounds really, really fun.
Can you give us the synopsis?
Yes, so in order to build out this world, there has to be a storyline. So Dame Janice Danglebury, who...
I never knew her surname, I have to be honest, all this time.
Essentially holds these weekend-long Christmas soirees for the rich, powerful and her family in order to cement her power in the region. So she's holding this huge event for 50 plus people, and she's getting sorted food to cater for the event. Now, as the weekend starts to unfold, a terrible crime takes place. The place is locked down, and everyone who was in the building when the crime took place is now a suspect. And it plays out from there.
Perfect. The thing is, so it's down to us to work out who done it, what room it's done in, and the murder weapon.
No, that's Cluedo, Barry.
That's Cluedo.
Oh, that's clear, a different game.
I think we just need to sell
I think what we do, Barry, is we go around and we collect houses, and then if you land on my house,
you have to pay
you have to pay me.
If you get enough houses,
cool.
you can get a hotel.
Okay, cool.
And any word you spell has got to have the number of tiles added up at the end.
Thing is, in this place, there are 1,000 murder weapons that you could have. Ben, what would be your main murder weapons that you think you could be most effective?
What could I murder someone with?
Well,
in a mystery...
A mystery murder weapon. Yeah.
Hypothetically.
Yeah.
Corkscrew?
Okay. Yeah, what else?
Bottle of wine?
Oh, okay, right.
Maybe even a Magnum.
Okay, interesting.
Magnum.
A Magnum.
Chocolate ice cream
Magnum
or
is
almond?
impressive.
Looking around, bleach.
Bleach.
There you go,
Bleach,
three
really
things.
important.
What a lovely list that is, Barry.
Yes. So the guys and I were just talking about all the things that we've put up our bums.
Yeah.
Myself, none.
None for me.
None.
Ben?
Right, now take this, download it, and cut it up accordingly.
You know what to do. And you know what to do.
I've been away for a week. I didn't know what was going on. I am a little tired, which is why I forgot.
After that, you would be, wouldn't you?
Yeah. You would, yeah.
Which is
Mark,
why I
didn't say anything
forgot.
about taking them back out, did he? I'm
little
drinking
tired.
that wine.
Which is why
Did
I
you
forgot
start the
this.
metal detector in the airport?
This recipe needs a lid, and I realised I started it in that, and the lid's upstairs, and I could not be bothered. So that's why you might have noticed that I transferred the pan. This is a one-pan dish, unless you can't be bothered to run upstairs to get the lid, and it's become a two-pan dish.
Oh, that's so good.
All that happened was there was a splash of white wine went in after the toasting of the orzo, then a tin of tomatoes with an extra bit of water, and basically you put a lid on and you just gently simmer it 8 to 10 minutes. Then we're going to cover it with cheese, some panko crumbs that we toss some olive oil through and some seasoning, scatter it over, cheese, crumb, and it goes into the oven. That's the al forno bit. But basically you've already done most of the hard work. Confusing because it's a one-pot dish and I use 2 pots.
But you're jet lagged. Because of the time difference.
Also, my calves absolutely kill because there was a lot of hiking yesterday.
Anyway, all the details for the live show are in the description box. You can get some of the old live shows on demand as well. I saw a couple of people asking those questions. If you go to sortedfood.com/live, oh, that rolls off the tongue. sortedfood.com/live, you'll be able to see which shows are available on demand. Most of them are already there.
And I think it's important to say, especially in like this show particularly is going to be like a start to finish narrative as well. So if you can't join us live, you can watch it on demand and watch the entire thing in segments, you know, however you wish or however you happen to be free, and still get the whole experience as well. So it's going to be, I think it's going to be phenomenal.
I
I'm really
love
looking forward
hearing
to it
about
now.
people's setups they have at home, like getting ready for the entire weekend.
What they eat,
getting all the
like-
snacks.
Yeah,
you know,
drinks,
yeah.
snacks,
You're going to need a
pets.
notebook.
Yeah.
You're going to need a notebook on this one.
Yeah,
I really want to see
genuinely.
your notes as it's unfolding. That'd be great.
Motive, means, alibi, they will all exist. You've just got to unpick them.
I'm just really worried that we're going to have to pay attention to what the actors are doing
Yes.
at the same time
That's getting ready for a whole
as getting
nother
ready
format.
for the next
Next
format as well.
yeah.
Like trying
Yeah.
to get that into my that's not going to be
And
easy.
all the,
be great.
and
It's
all
gonna
the
be
usual
amazing.
formats, right? So still pass it on.
Oh, do you
still,
want me to read them?
Still, yeah, go on then.
We have Pass It On, Dining with Deb. Jamie and Cush's Crumb Scene Investigation. Not interested.
not good.
Poker Face Paranormal Snacktivity. Foul Play.
Very clever.
Chicken-based quiz. Killer Canapes. Pass It On, a dish best served cold. Find the Fake Weird History's Weirdest Food Trends. Community
glass of
Case
wine.
Files. Christmas Carve Up. And the World's Most Dangerous Dish. Just to name them all.
Yes, Lauren, you did hear correctly. Oh no, you didn't hear correctly. It's Janice Dangleberry, not Janice Dingleberry.
Dangleberry.
Dangleberry. Very, very
Yeah.
important.
Dangleberry.
They're
yeah.
probably rivals.
Yeah, I'd imagine.
Yeah.
James
Dingleberry
is
might
booked in
turn
for
up.
the weekend as well. He's going to come down and help us cater the event.
Yes.
James is booked in. Kush is booked in. The full-on live streaming production team are booked in. The
Oh, you've gone back to reality. I was just still doing fiction stuff.
Oh, okay. The Stately Home is booked in, and the Murder Mystery Company is booked in.
Yes.
Are we booked in?
Are you?
It's only 12 days away.
It's
I really
12
hope-
days
it's so
away.
soon. It's so soon.
Yeah, lovely. Very excited. Has anyone got any specific questions about it? Because this seems like a really good place to answer any. Because it could be deemed as a little bit confusing, especially the way I just talked it through. But hopefully, it's nice and simple.
It's everything we always do, perfected again because every show we do gets better and better from a technical point of view, but also from a gaming point of view. Plus, a whole other show that just runs in parallel with Murder Mystery. What's not to love? I'm excited.
Good,
Lots of people
good.
in the comments are excited for it as well, which is good.
Right, gents.
Yes.
So you kind of want that kind of consistency, but also just with a fork, just take out a grain or two and check. You do want it al dente because it's going to carry on cooking for a bit longer in the oven. I'm also going to take some basil. This might be the only thing you don't have fresh in your fridge, but actually, for fear of being a stuck record, fresh herbs on the balcony, especially at this time of year, they water themselves.
On the veranda.
On the veranda.
Or on the rooftop of your Airbnb in South Africa.
Going to take some of this.
How bougie did you go with your accommodation, Evans? Talk us through it.
was
And what
nice.
she
They were-
what she was on?
They were mostly Airbnbs, so they were other people's amazing homes.
Okay.
And I was sharing with friends, so it's
Mansions.
nice.
Other people's mansions. How many grand pianos were in it?
Is that a thing?
What have you seen?
I'm going to tear some mozzarella into this with some fresh basil, stir it once, and then scatter over our breadcrumb top. All I've done is add salt, pepper, and oil to that, and we are good to go with a bit more cheese on top.
Right, a few questions and things coming through in the comments. Guy, how are you preparing for the live show? We are doing as much as we can to nail down our own individual formats. So I will be looking after Jamie and Cush's CSI, crime scene investigation. So I and Cush will know everything about that format.
Will you though? Will you though? Because it feels like you make it up on the spot.
These guys will know nothing. Much like Poker Face. I will be hosting that, or someone that I know might be hosting that. And I will know everything about it, but these guys won't know anything. And it's the same with lots of the other formats. We'll each own one, so that although like Baz knows how Poker Face works, he does not know what the dishes are. He won't know what any of the questions are. Yes,
That's
Mike.
going to
Only
the oven,
thing-
al forno.
Only thing to add to that, however, is that the actors playing their characters will enter some of the formats at the beginning and task some of the cooking. We've got the blueprint and we know what's happening in there, but in terms of the spontaneous cooks and the criteria in which we're having to cook, some of those will be set by the actors themselves or the
Yet
characters
again, I feel
themselves.
like this is just merging more worlds that I love. I already like cooking and cooking with friends.
You love,
Now,
like, live
I've
theatre
done
and
many
like-
murder mysteries with friends at New
Yeah.
Year's, always in fancy dress, it's important. Improv, big fan of improv.
Will we get to see Janice? We're in her house.
She's invited us.
You have to.
Yeah.
She will make an appearance, yeah.
She's
Yeah.
already bought a dress.
Will the audience be aware of clues that you are not?
We all experience the same clues together.
Yeah.
So we will know as much as you will know as much as us. So these acted scenes have been...
And knowing them, they'll pick up on more than we do.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely,
100%.
100%. But they're all very well detailed within sort of an improv style to deliver the evidence that we all need in order to have a hope at solving the crime at the end.
What hours are we live? Going live at 12 p.m. on Saturday and 12 p.m. on Sunday, and we're live until about what,
8:30, yeah.
8:30?
Yeah.
A couple of breaks in between so that we can reset our brains and try and process
And the
what's
kitchen.
going on.
I don't know if you noticed, but after I pass it on, the kitchen needs a bit of a reset.
Yeah, we do need to do a bit of a clean.
Lots of love for Pumpy.
Lots of love for Pumpy. I'm guessing Pumpy's going to be there.
Let's see.
Let's see.
Don't know who the victim is yet.
Can you imagine?
I can also see Chef Vic, who is a name that I recognise.
Yeah. Because Chef Vic keeps on sending money.
Yeah, so this time, Chef Vic has gifted 20 YouTube memberships. So there are now 20 more YouTube members than there were 5 minutes ago.
What do you mean?
So I didn't realize, this
Who
is
can
why
claim them?
I didn't realise this was a thing. You can gift YouTube memberships. We launched the memberships.
Does that mean the
stuff
first 20 people who are going to play, are they open to be?
It's a subscription.
I saw it say so and so has accepted, has become a member, has become a
Vic
member.
is
Chef
it
Vic.
might be like sorted legendary status.
Yeah.
So
That's
generous.
Incredible. Thank you very much. We launched the memberships a couple of months ago to give the studio pass. I saw a couple of people asking what studio pass is. Basically, when there is exciting stuff happening in the studio, we press go live
No matter what.
on some security cameras that have been fitted around the studio so that you can see behind the scenes of filming the main YouTube channel videos or what happens on a Recipe Lab day. You're doing one on Thursday.
I am behind the scenes of
A tin roulette.
Chef versus Chef Tin Roulette.
Yeah, so you get to watch the entire
Is that what I'm doing on
process.
Thursday?
Oh, yeah.
I literally just got back and I have no idea what's on the agenda.
It's you
Yeah,
against
that's a
Jones.
good one to tune into, just to
it'll be
see the cogs move at a lot slower pace than you expect.
The good thing about South
It'll be
very little
rapid.
check. Very little check.
Dan is asking, and I think he asked a pissy question before actually as well. So, but he's asking, have we actually got anything to talk about in this live stream, or is it all just an ad for our overpriced live show?
Oh, comment down below.
No, we can also talk about our Sidekick deal that goes live today. So you can get a 50% discount on our Sidekick app as well. Black Friday, Black Friday.
The thing is, we're not just plugging this stuff. This is our job. This is what we love to do.
This
This is us actually genuinely catching up on what
The
we're talking
thing
about.
that is coming up in our calendar that is on all of our minds.
Yeah, and our wives keep reminding us. Are you still going away for that weekend? Are you
Still doing
sure?
that? Yeah.
Yes.
How long have we got
are.
on the food, Evers?
5-10 minutes.
Oh, lovely.
It was a very simple recipe, but I think that is the nature of what you want when you get back from a trip. So there's very little cooking actually, it all just happened in one pan. It's in the oven. Al forno,
Marvellous.
that's literally, if you see a dish on a menu that's al forno, it's usually a baked dish, a baked lasagna or gnocchi with a crumb or something, but it means it's been through the oven. So that you could have just stopped and just served it with some crispy crumbs, but by doing al forno, all the cheese melts in, all the basil kind of infuses, and the breadcrumbs go nice and crispy.
Yeah, lots of questions coming about all the things that we are doing. Jamie, do you want to talk about things that we're not doing this year?
Yes. What are we not doing? Oh, I know what we're not doing. I know what we're not doing. We are not doing, and this was Mike's decision actually. We're not doing Advent this year, so there is not going to be a video a day in December. What we decided to do instead was create some really big videos for December that are going to.
travelling.
There was a lot of travel. You've been all around the world in the last few months, is what it feels like. So we've got some of those videos coming out. We've got.
What's the state of that?
We couldn't get everyone in the same building to film a video a day in December.
No.
Like, that's the truth, and we're really sorry.
But together-
also, we've done it for 2 years, and it nearly killed us. So we'll take a year off.
But also, together, across the channel in the last few months, we have done a lot more travel, and all of that will be coming out in the new year. So yes, the stuff in South Africa. We've also done some amazing stuff with Malta. In Malta. We've done some stuff in Singapore.
Yep.
We've also done some stuff in and around the UK, which will be coming out at a similar sort of time. So there's a lot of out studio stuff as well, and it's really fun to basically pick up this team and move it as a satellite operation, different size teams, and create fun, rich content with other rich people elsewhere. Rich culture. I realised when I said that sounded like
Other rich people.
that's what I realised. But just rich culture and things that we can't always do in the studio.
There is also a video that we filmed the first part of last week. Actually, we filmed the first part of
What are you talking about?
a few months ago.
So
Then we
many
filmed another
secrets.
part of it last week,
yeah.
and we're filming the final part of it in a couple of weeks' time. And I'm more excited about that than anything
don't
else.
hard tell people things.
That's why you should join into these lives, because we don't know what we can and can't say.
Yeah, I don't know. I
can
don't know if we can say anything
Yeah, you
about it.
can,
Can we?
just say
You
it.
can say they had a really bad weekend.
Oh, they did have
Had
a
a
bad
really
week-
bad weekend.
What felt
The
like
last
quite a good weekend to start with, and then got really bad.
People are dropping off by
afterwards.
the second. They're not watching because you're not telling them any information,
I'm just
They
replying
had,
to
a bad,
Dan.
they had a bad weekend and they wear this colour.
and they drive racing
Oh,
cars. for
brilliant.
F1.
That's a bit too easy.
But I didn't say exactly what it was. The other thing that we've been planning and doing a load of work on is what we're going to be doing next year. What we get, the types of filming and the stuff that we're going to be embarking upon next year.
Do I know this plan?
Do I know this bad
Narratively.
yet?
You know, filling in our gaps.
Is this
So
back to Ben
basically-
putting
2026 is going to be about, well, we
Oh,
get so
those
many
gaps.
we get so many different comments from you guys going, these guys aren't normal anymore, these guys aren't normal, and an equal measure of these guys have been cooking for 15 years and still don't know what they're doing.
Yeah.
And you've very clearly identified that there are gaps in our knowledge.
ones, yeah.
We're pretty good home cooks, but when it comes up to the chefy techniques, some of them we know, some of them we don't. So in 2026, we're going to embark on filling those gaps and filling the gaps of our cooking knowledge in some really exciting ways with lots of different challenges, work experiences, partnering up with chefs, and really put to the test on becoming better. Not panicking. Don't panic.
Just
No.
be better.
better.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to finding a chef who can help me deep fry wine inside a pastry
Hey
casing.
guys,
Yeah, but also
Yes.
the thing is, in all this, still be you. Don't
Exactly.
ever stop being you.
it's still sorted.
People
it's
are asking,
still
Mike,
us.
does that mean we're bringing the badges back?
We're not bringing any badges, brownie points, anything like that. But actually,
Is the brownie point still going?
I think it's still going.
Are we just going to call it our gap year?
it's the gap
Ooh,
year.
gap year.
It's
Gap
the
year.
gap year. If we were Taylor Swift, this would be our gap year.
It would be. Yeah.
Fill in the gaps. Yeah.
Excellent. I've finished cooking. Would you like some dinner?
Yes, please.
Part of the reason for demonstrating this, and it's one of the recipes on Sidekick, is it's effortless. While we've been stood here having a glass of wine chatting, it's just happened. And that's because of the way that the recipes are shaped and designed and developed so that it is just a very linear process, one thing at a time, everything's in control, everything is kind of packet sizes or dry store that you can add the rest of the panko crumbs, the rest of the orzo back onto your dry store for another time, and all of a sudden you've got dinner. So there is a tomato and pancetta orzo al forno. Dig in.
Perfect. Now, Dan, maybe just turn the sound off for a minute, if you want to, because what I will say is this has come from Sidekick. It is Black Friday this week. We have 50% off all annual subscriptions for new users to Sidekick, or 50% off your first 3 months if you just want to do it on a monthly basis. If you are an Android user, Android doesn't like us today, which is a great day to not like us.
That's my fault.
Barry might have not pressed the right button
didn't
in
fill
a
out a
form
form in time.
on the Google Play Store. So if you're an Android user, go to app.sortedfood.com. You'll be able to get the discount there instead. If you're an Apple user, feel free to go to app.sortedfood.com or go through the normal App Store process. Dan, you can probably turn your sound back on now.
No, I'm not finished. It's over 1,000 recipes. They're all designed by chefs. They're blocked into single shopping lists so that everything you cook, you use, and you get 3 amazing recipes at the end of it, at least. Fully flexible. Dan's gone. Sorry, Dan.
We
Sorry.
might have lost a subscriber, but I feel like we might have also found some new friends.
That is amazing, Ebbers. Really delicious. Pancetta.
Really hot.
smoking.
It's al forno, goes to the oven, it gets even hotter. But
Ebbers, you've not lost it. It's been 2.5 weeks.
2.5
You've still
weeks.
got it, man.
I mean, well, that's the beauty of travel, right? You come back, and apart from a braai, was the only thing I cooked while I was away.
Yeah.
Everything else was delicious
You've been
food.
wanting to do South Africa for ages, and now you ticked it off. Where's next on the list?
I might go back.
Comment below, and the first country that comes up, we'll send Ebbers on holiday there next.
Right, I'm watching the comments.
No,
There is a
the
little
most
bit of a
thumbed
delay.
up comment, I'll go to.
That's not how this works on live chat. It is.
Oh.
I want the funniest one.
Maybe keep talking because there is a bit of a delay.
Okay. Well, I'd rather.
I think there's lots of
keep
places
eating.
we'd love to go to, but also other cuisines that we should explore more locally as well. Because I still think you can travel the world from London using restaurants and chefs. We do need to do more of that, but also travel is key.
Now,
South Korea.
officially, Tony was first with India.
Would love to.
There
you
is
go.
Czech.
That's a good one.
There's really
Brazil.
obvious places in India, and then there's so much that's, I would say, undiscovered in our world.
We're being called woke, and I can't work out why.
What do we do?
I'm not sure. Just nice to people.
Oh,
Why are we nice?
Oh, how,
What?
yeah. That's not woke.
Isn't it?
I don't. Well, is that
No,
not?
I think it's woke.
I don't know.
You've woken up to the realities of life,
I am
and
awake
you just treat
right
people
now.
nicely.
I'm not asleep.
Right, absolutely sensational, Ebbers. Thank you.
Delicious, yum, yum,
Thank
yum.
you.
There's plenty more in the pot.
Delicious. I still want to know what people are going to have for dinner tonight, so I
Oh.
can debate as to whether it's better than what we've just eaten, which was very nice.
You can take the rest of this home in a Tupperware, Mike.
Yeah, we will.
I would have to scrub quite a few messages to get to where
That's
people
fine.
said what they were having for dinner tonight.
Chilean food.
Well, delicious.
Denmark. Mate.
Oh,
Great.
Uzbekistan. What a great shout. That's great.
Right.
Are we reviewing advent calendars this year?
Yes.
Yes,
we
we
did
are.
that. When
Next
did we do
Wednesday.
Coming very soon.
That? Did we?
This Wednesday.
This Wednesday.
This Wednesday.
coming out
Because
Wednesday.
we took the feedback from last year, which said, "Don't show me a video of you reviewing advent
On the
calendars
5th of
on the 5th of December."
Yeah. It was a very valid point, and we do listen to you. So yeah, we've released
Yeah.
them plenty of times so that you can get hold of.
Just.
Yeah. It's days before the beginning of Advent.
Absolute days. Now, I, for one, and I don't know about you three, you're two. I don't know about you two, we're three together.
Yep.
I could live stream all night.
Yeah.
I've been at home all weekend. I've had a lovely time at home.
Yeah.
I'm here now, and I think we could just carry this live stream on. Ebbers, how do you feel about that?
Fine.
Yeah?
Well, no difference to me.
There's a
But I've
bed
got some
here.
washing up to do, but actually only 1 pan, 1 spoon, 1 bowl. Very little washing up in this dish.
2 pans.
Yeah. I was hoping that was going to be my only pan, but
Hey. Very nice.
I messed
very
up.
nice.
Well, in that case, thank you very much for joining the live stream. Dan, again, I'm sorry. But hopefully you've had an enjoyable half an hour, or at least 3 minutes of us not plugging something.
But if you want to buy tickets to the live show, it's a once-in-a-lifetime event. You can get that in the link in the description box. And sign up to Black Friday. What else should we plug? Do you have anything personal to plug? You got a book out or something?
Not yet, but you never know. No, you never know. It's not
You'll have to read the book first.
Shut up.
There's a few people asking actually about bubblegum. Which is, yeah, if you haven't seen, then
Cut the stream.
then we got an axolotl this
Cut the
weekend for
stream.
Finn's
No,
birthday.
he did.
And we've streamed. We finished. Oh, shame.